So it's a game you're interested in. I found something for you to dote on.
Alright, what is up, my friends? 10 New Brews, Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all the buttons on YouTube, support the content if you like what I'm doing here. If you like 10 New Brews, you're not hitting the button, you don't really like 10 New Brews. That's all I can say, alright? So, we just saw Gab Nassif play the card Greed's Gambit against us in brew number 2. If you missed it, go watch it on YouTube, obviously. And this is obviously a really, really weird card. For 4 mana for enchantment, when it ETBs, you draw 3, gain 6, and make 3/2/1 bats. That's pretty good, obviously. Probably no catch there, right? And then at the beginning of your end step, discard a card, lose 2, sack a creature. And if it leaves the battlefield, discard 3, lose 6, and sacrifice 3 creatures. So every turn you got to give it back. And then even if you've already given it all back, if this thing leaves the battlefield, you have to give it all back again. So kind of a deal with the devil here, obviously. And however, what if we gave our opponent the game? And of course, Nassif didn't need us to give it to him, because he was just playing it by himself. But we're going to try and slide this one over to our opponent if we can. And the whole deck is built towards that. So Coveted Falcon's obviously a pretty good card. It's a 1/4. It's a good limited card. This can give things to your opponent and then draw cards, which are pretty awesome as well. And then we have Shifting Grift. They have to have an enchantment, but like there are a lot of enchantments in standard, right? Versus like, you know, various leyline bindings and up the beanstalks and all sorts of stuff. So this might or might not work, but we'll just, you know, give it a spin. Obviously, it's the only redundant piece there is in the entire format. These are the only ways to give your opponent something. Falcon and Grift. So to find it, we got Impulse, we got Sleight of Hand, we got the Avarice here, which is a tutor. We can also draw some cards, which is pretty sweet. We also have the Beseech of the Mirror. Now, obviously, sacrificing Gambit is not great. This can go find the Gambit. Also, you can't sacrifice and find the Falcon because you need to be able to play it face down also, so you can't play it for free, which is annoying. But need some tutoring here, some kill spells and some wraths, and this is probably one of the most out there brews. I'm gonna save it for a little bit later. We'll see what happens. All right, let's see it happens and do our thing. So let's get right into the games. Brought to you by our new sponsor, Team JB Hobbies. This is a real homegrown sponsor. Run by one of my mods for a long time, John B, who's also built my website. And John runs this really, really awesome, like mom and pop game and hobby store. It's super, super cool. Handmade puzzles, handmade kind of escape rooms and things. Me and Nicole did one. You can see right here. It was a blast. You can watch us do it on YouTube. And just like really, really cool stuff. Phenomenal gifts. This is the kind of gift you open up and you go, wow, this is like so cool. This is like such a unique, like thoughtful, awesome gifts. Great gifts. Really cool things. Check them out. Use the link, obviously. Use promo code Jim5, 5% off your order. And just check them out. It's good stuff. All right. We're back in. Chat. Coming out with me. Karn's back also. And let's try and freaking pass this stuff over. Playing against Ali. All right, perfect. We can keep this. Hopefully Ali has some enchantments in his deck. Back on early access. Here's the no Karn's gone again. Okay, sure, Karn, whatever, fine, just leave. All right, so Hedge Maze and Jetmer's Garden. Always playing Make Your Own Luck, obviously. Yeah, we're playing this card later, too. It's a pretty insane card. But for now, we're just going to chill. Unfortunately, these cut downs are never very good against Ali, so. All right, play a land. No! I guess I punted. I played an island without considering what would happen if I drew exactly Insatiable Avarice exactly this turn. Hi, I'm Jim. Welcome to 10 New Brews. And now we can't just draw 3 cards. So I guess like our hand's pretty full anyway, but that's kind of a stinker. So we'll say go. Has Ali ever played a card that dies to cut down in his life? I don't think so, honestly. Chris, new sub. Welcome. What's up? Here's an invasion. You missed the first 3 decks. Well, guess what? They'll be up on YouTube, right? Boom. Easy game. This is deck 3. It's deck 3 or 4. I'm lost. Is brew 3 or 4? 3, right? It is 3. Chat's tricking me out here. So, all right. So we're going to go, I guess just Mirror's draw 3. You could discard these stupid Doomblades or whatever. So let's just do this thing. We're just going to draw 3 cards. So we're going to spree up. I guess if we wait 1 turn, we could actually just tutor for a card 2. I'm just gonna draw cards though. I think. Well, I tap out. Whatever. Target player draws 3. Draw 3, lose 3. We draw another one, a Nightmare, and a cover-up. So we'll discard Cut Down and a cover-up. And we get Hopeless Nightmare here. Cover-up, collect evidence might matter against them. A Tali for a Invasion and a Hopeless Nightmare. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I guess. So we're going to discard... I mean, now they have an enchantment, which is pretty sick. That's kind of cool. So, let's discard... I guess Takanuma? Or sure. And we draw Greed's Gambit. Okay, that's cool. So now we have the Grift going, too. We just die to a one-shot here, so we actually have to kill this first, unfortunately. Play a land. So we have to go for the throat this, and we draw a land. We can go Gambit into Grift, which is awesome. Yeah, so we'll just Nightmare and go for the throat. Don't want to wait on go for the throat. Cover up to exile. They're probably only playing 1 or 2 Atali. Atali's usually like the backup big boom boom, so discarding a Sunfall. And oh, I need 7 for this, right? Duh. That sucks. Well, I can't just Dynamist, so I have to kill it. So yeah, 2 mana, 2 cards. I'm just gonna kill this now, sure. I doubt it was a counter spell with my dad, but whatever, it's fine. Could have the rat that like protects it maybe or something, so it just not die. So we can Gambit next turn, and then we can Grift the turn after. Make your own luck. So draw 3 and then plot 1 if you want to. Trix at home, I like that. That's what I should have called it. They're gonna get a battle, sure. Oh, I guess they can just sacrifice it, right? Ugh. They have black mana too. I didn't realize that. We draw another Gambit. Alright. It's Gambit time, I guess. Shouldn't draw 3. Can tutor up on old Birdie. So EDB, draw 3, 6 life, and make some bats. We draw a Grift and an Impulse. Alright. Tap land. I'm sorry, Surveil land. Another Gambit. Let's just ship that one. It's too many. Alright, so you go. End step, we'll discard. Again, the Grift doesn't even work because like they just sacrifice it. So yeah, that's fair. I guess probably playing Leyline Binding. Well, if we discard 1 Grift, we get to keep 1 also, so this is fine. So I'm going to go top on the Scry. Don't like that. End step Gambit goes off. Let's discard a Grift. Sack a bird, whatever. Trying to pass these old Gambits along. Atali again. This time hitting a Vault-Born Tyrant. And my Falcon, no! I needed that. Alright. We obviously have a Wrath in our hands, which is like fine, I guess. Play Invasion for free. So draw the 4th Gambit. Just Gambits for days. Alright. We got a Wrath here, so we're just going to Wrath. We'll just attack first. What are we discarding, man? I guess we will exile the Atalis. Play cover up. Get some evidence going. Let's get rid of our other cover up in this thing. Alright, so goodbye. We'll hit a Tali, I guess. Tali's gone. We got Galta. There's a binding. And also a Beseju. Beseju can't hit your own things. And they are playing more Talis. Galtas, Vaultborn Tyrants, Atraxas, Bindings. All big stupid stuff, obviously. That's fine. Let's exile all of those. And they have to make a copy of this and draw a card. Alright. Sure. Leyline freaking Binding. As long as they have Binding up, I just can't swap, unfortunately, which is really, really stupid, but... Alright, I'm just gonna dump this thing. Dump the Grifts. What's up, Joe? Thanks for the resub. Here's a Galta Stampede Tyrant. Put a number in play for free. I don't have any Wraths, I don't think. I might just be dead here, honestly. We're like... Yeah, Traxa. Alright, yeah, we're dead. Alright, sure. Alright, yeah, we're obviously super dead. I think we're out of Wraths, too, so... Yeah. Alright, yeah, what are you gonna do? We're trying to small ball them with the Gambit, too. Yeah, alright, you got me. Alright, that's fine. GG. I knew this was going to be a puzzle for sure, so we'll see if we can't find some wins, but, yeah. Alright, we got it. This is it. 1, 2, 3. Right on curve. Might save his return 5, honestly, but we'll see what they're doing. We got Argoth, Sanctum Nature, sure. I'm going to hold the sewers. I'm not sure what I want yet, so... Alien Dragon. Druid. Cavernous Souls. Okay. I guess we're going to cast Impulse, right? Just play our Swamp and say go. So Swamp Impulse. Morphing the Falcon on 3 is obviously risky if it gets killed, but... What's up, Digital? Welcome back, my friend. No creature, no pump. Inconceivable! Okay. Ooh, the Archway. I love the Archway. We'll play this card later. The Bounce Land. There's nothing else. Alright, that's pretty good for us. Go for Throw, Cut Down, Beseech, Mirror, Sleight of Hand. I'm just going to cast my Morph on turn 3, I think. And I'll take Go for the Throat. Alright, so we're just going to go Morph. It's got Ward 2, so a little bit of protection here also. It's funny, giving them Hopeless Nightmare is pretty good too, actually. Gowena. Eyes of Gaia. This taps for a bunch of mana for big creatures. Attack for 3, no problem. This probably needs to die, honestly. Maybe we like wait a turn. We just like Nightmare. Go for the Throat. 6 mana to play it and sack and ship it immediately, so. Alright, name Worm. Gwen is very scary, obviously. This thing can just cast huge creatures. Taps for 2 mana for creatures. We also, like, kind of want to empty our hand a bit before casting the Gambit, too. I'm just going to take a turn off here. I'm just going to play a Nightmare. You discard a card. I'm going to go for the Throat the Gwenna. They discard a Harvester of Misery. Oh, they're black. I didn't know that. That's not good. This card's busted. This is obviously a very easy way to kill my Morph, too. Well, now I'm regretting my life choices here, but kill this. And then we're going to attack. And we're going to, I think, just sewers. And find ourselves a land in the bin. So they go. So the Massacre Worm guy can kill my Morph, which is not good. They don't have mana to use it just yet, but we'll see. Take 3. There's a Marsh and say go. Alright, so... Yeah, I mean, it's just Gambit time, I guess. Like... If they can kill my Falcon, I obviously I'm drawing a bunch of cards too, so. Take through a 2. Play Gambit. And we draw a Grift, a Gambit, and a... That's sick. Because we can give them the Nightmare also, and then Grift over the next one. That's fun. Alright, so play tap land, say go. End step will discard the river. And sack a birdie. Bat, whatever. End step, Colossal Rattleworm. Holy crap. Sure. That's rather large. Cast power fire grave. Yeah, that works. Alright, sure. Opponents. So that makes the board obviously look much scarier than it did 2 seconds ago. Potentially attack for like 11 here. But I think we're okay. We now have Gambit and then flip and give them 2 Gambits. I'm just going to block. What do you got, friend? Trying to stay alive here, you know? Go to 10. We're all set up to do it, folks. Next turn. They plot. They Mirix. They plot. They plot 2 Trailblazers. Okay, folks, here we go. We're going to do it. Who's ready? I didn't time it right. I'm going to attack and get back my land, I think. Yeah. Draw 4. Attack with this. Back my land. Your turn. Let's discard Impulse. I don't know. Mirix. Cut down, sleight of hand. Sure, whatever. Alright. Your turn. If they can kill me this turn, you know, sure. But now they're under double Gambit. They have to, every end step, they discard 2, lose 4, sack 2 creatures. The Falcon cannot attack again, correct, because it has to target a thing and take it back, so. Alright, take 8. Vaultborn Tyrant. 6/6 for 7, ETB gains some life. Trailblazer now. This is like not a bad turn for them, but I mean, that's a lot of stuff. I think we're alright. We have Otawara and Knight. We also can grift the creatures too and just like take their stuff. We can steal their Tyrant. That's kind of cool. So end step, discard sack. Yeah, we can steal Tyrant. Never mind. Damn. We're not dead here, are we? We can obviously Otawara the Worm. We can... We could grift over the... Hold on. I can't grift... Damn. I can greed and then grift it. But I might just die. Like, they have 14 power and tramplers. I'm only going to be at 14. Yeah, I think we just, like... So this thing is... Alright, that draw a card, never dies, now there. So I can... We could take the... You want the blocker too? So... 4 mana to Grift. And then not enough mana to Otawara. God! I could just play a new Falcon also. Block these things. Let's also draw some cards too, so... Shit. Swap those. Should play Amorphous. There we go. Oh, I can swap Falcon for the thing. It's an artifact. Oh, okay. That's a thing. Okay.
Waka waka.
Yeah. Quite the. You should like Falcon them again with another Gambit too. So. You had to untap is the hard part though. So. Oh, I guess, I'm sorry, we can't give them Falcon because they would be able to get their stuff back. Play Spelunking? This is a cool deck. Kind of a weird looking deck, honestly. Definitely, Beastcaller is not what I expected to see after, when I played Beastcaller on turn 2, I did not expect to see a 7 drop, you know? Remember, they are also just under double Gambit, so like, every turn that goes by is insane for us. Yeah, I mean, I think we're fine. He's enough trample, right? I think we're okay here. I think this is pretty good. Crazy game, though. What a game, right? In the tank. What are you going to come out with? That was the wrong button. It was also the right button. Meant for this button.
Slap some bacon on a biscuit and let's go. We're burning daylight.
They're going to give -2/-2 to the thing. They're keeping their Rattleworm alive, but like they just lose 2 creatures anyway, so make a token. Sure, they're going to keep the worm, sure. So discard a thing. So now we're down to nothing. So this is like the last turn. They can't really do anything. They're all on this Rattleworm. Draw another Nightmare. That's not very useful. Gambit again. Give it to them. They're at... If I can also... Yeah, I'm sorry. I can just bounce the Gambit, too. I can bounce the Gambit in their draw step. That's kind of insane. Because if I do it in their draw step, they'll have to discard 3, lose 6, and sack 3 creatures. Let's do that. All right, I think I found the play. All right, so let's go new Gambit. And then we're going to just attack for 2. When this leaves the battlefield, you sack. Yeah, okay. So do that, and then we'll say go. We discard a Hopeless Nightmare, sack a bat, and then say go. Draw step. Crack the Nightmare. Sure. This has been the game of the day so far, for sure. Bottom. Love to see that. We love a good bottom here. What? Draw. In the draw step. Not sure why they have priority. Bounce the Greeds, the Gambit to our hand. Little Funeral Charm action here. A little draw step, Bituminous Blast into Blightning. So discard the cards, do a thing. Yeah, we got it, folks. Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Well, somebody stop the damn man. Enough's enough.
All right, so play a Marsh, play another Gambit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Attack. Alright, and then we're just going to give the gambits over. And, I mean, just whatever, play more if they go, I guess. I think we're good here. I think we're alright. 16 to 1. 3 gambits to 0. Exile the Rattleworm. Gonna deal us a point on the way out. An Archway. Oh, I love the Archway. Archway's so good. Playing this card later. Make it token. Gonna play it out to the bitter end, you know? Alright, let's see how their turn goes. All you gotta do is say go. Oh, there it is. Greed. You just... Opponent was just too greedy.
Mercenaries. And mercenaries get paid.
Too greedy. Just trying to get paid way too much. Alright, match 3. Can we do it again is the question, right? Any idiot can do it once. That's always how it goes. So we'll see if we can't do it again. Keep this hand straight.
Who's in charge? Me or the devil? I think I'm in charge.
Alright, cut down Nightmare, some sewers, pretty good. Ship a cut down. Ready to go. Sharp-Eyed Rookie. I love Sharp-Eyed Rookie as a card, but it is definitely pretty bad against cut down. So, you are out of here.
Hasta la vista, baby.
And, ship a sewer, so go. Mana Screw, new sub. What's your name? Away from welcome. You get some Jund action, a little Gwenna. That's annoying. Ah, never mind. Just kidding. Great draw, obviously. Let's Hopeless Nightmare and just kill this Gwenna. Goodbye to a land. Just play a swamp. Go for the throat there. In order to fire up the Gambit next turn, honestly, like, we just let it ride. And just, you know, we have all the draws and the impulse to find a thing to do with it. Yeah, man. It's Gambit time! We're greedy.
No, sir, I'm really sorry, sir. An older boy told me to do it.
Alright, we'll discard a Field of Ruin, I suppose. And, okay, what's going on now? Let's not doing much. Alright, let's attack for 4. Cast an Impulse and see what the deal is. A Grift, a Beseech the Mirror, an Avarice, or... Okay, so I can just tutor up a birdie. Let's tutor a birdie, I guess. Alright, so play Marsh. Just tutor birdie. And pass the turn, I suppose. Discarding a... Where's the land? I guess it's our only creature land. But it's not like our main plan, so... Saga Bird. Hannah Bezabach, thanks so much. Here's Gwenna again. And we draw the Falcon. So, in for this. We're gonna Falcon flip it, give them Nightmare and Gambit. And see what we draw, I guess. Alright. We're doing the thing, folks. Here you go. This is yours now. You can have these. We draw our Restless Reef. But I'd rather playing Nightmare now when they're kind of mana screwed is irrelevant because like they have a million cards in the hand to discard, so just play a land. Nice Greed's Gambit you got there. Here's Terror of the Peaks. That's bad. We don't have a way to kill that just yet. I guess we do. We have the Gambit, right? Discarding a Tali. Woo, boy, they were going big. Okay, so looking for a nice impulse here. Something big to find. The Falcon cannot attack. I mean, I guess it could, but... Alright, Gambit number 2 and another Falcon, or just go for the throat. I mean, just kill this Terror of the Beaks, which is like... Nothing fancy, we'll just kill this. We're already ahead with the Gambit already in play, so... Play a Nightmare. Take 2, discard a card. Discarding a Galta. If this attacks, it has to steal something back. I would take my Nightmare back. I guess that's fine. Whatever, sure. It means I can't switcheroo or whatever. But I think that like the extra point's worth it. And I don't know. Take 2, discard a card. Another Falcon. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're just going to fire up the Reef and attack, so... Not taking this thing back, but mill some cards. Yeah, there's like a big deck that never drew lands, unfortunately, so we'll take it, but whatever. 2 wins with this deck, right? Folks said I wouldn't win a game with this deck. Can you believe that? Huh?
This town ain't big enough for the 2 of us.
Yeah. Reminder, folks, Command Fest Dallas is happening next freaking week. I'll be there, and you should be too. I believe the Saturday passes are sold out, but 3-day passes are still available. I'll be there all weekend. Unbelievable lineup of content creators, tons of fun events, drafts, sealed, commander, and more. Come hang out with us at Command Fest Dallas. I'll see you there. And I'll be there. I'm flying straight from Dallas to the Pro Tour in Seattle. So it's going to be a fun little trip. Pro Tour Standard and Draft. We're going to keep this. All right. Sewers. Sewers shows us a land. We kind of need lands here, honestly. But I just dump it. It is a black source for Avarice. That's fun. We get Sleight of Hand. I'll figure it out. Alright, we got a Jund, Trio, and a Falcon. Let's cast our Sleight of Hand. Ugh, that's really bad. Okay. That's not good at all. 2 absolute stinkers here. And no land either. Okay, don't like that. But sure. We got a Theater. Goodbye, the Unrepentant. Here's an Impulse. Or we get Impulse here or land here, I think. We have a lot of tap lands too. I'm just this, I guess. Probably not playing land. Alright, there's the Sewers. Great. So, take the Sewers. Love the Scrylands in this deck, so I get to look for our combo pieces. That's a lamp and a combo piece. I'm going to bin this. Because now I can draw off the Avarice. So, early access is a magical place so we can see a Jund Triumph and not go immediately, domain. Exactly. So happy we're on 10 New Brews again. Old Honest Rustine. This card is so good. Like, Gravedigger and all your creatures cost 1 less. 3/2 for 3. Also a cool loop with Insidious Roots. You can just keep looping them, which is kind of fun. Alright, so... Path of Peril is not so good here. Maybe we should have a White Sorcerer deck or two, but... I kind of like just playing a Morph and playing a Sleight of Hand here, actually. They kill the Morph. We have a million of them, so... Cut down. Cut down. Cut down's not bad. Over a land. Lands are pretty good too. We're gonna draw some lands though. Take the cut down. Take cut down. We're still gonna morph. Let's morph. Let's take out. We can draw 3 off this, and then use a swamp to kill this thing. Discerning Peddler.
This is where you belong. Outlaw.
Poor F's in chat for Fisher Wizard, right? Power creeps out of control, folks. 2/2, discard a card, draw a card. Discarding a Vault-Born Tyrant. Going pretty big here, looks like. A lot of big stuff to do in the set. Folks do a lot of big things. We're doing big things later, too. We have a big, like a sneak and showy kind of deck. Alright, let's go black, black, black and cast Avarice. Lose 3, draw 3. Painful Truths. F's in chat for Gravedigger also, apparently, yeah. Alright, so we can play a tap land here. Or play a Marsh and cut down this. But if I play the tap land, next turn I can go Gambit and give it to them immediately, which is gas. I'll just do this. So, do this, they go. They didn't actually attack either, which is a pretty big game for us, too. I would have never blocked, obviously, but... Ham's cool. Got to meet him at MagicCon Vegas. After Worlds like a year ago. Here's a Gold Vein Hydra as a 5/5 Vigilance Trample Haste. Attack with everything. Crap. Alright. Yeah. We can't block, obviously, because we've got our stuff going on. So we'll take a lot, but, like, we're getting a lot back, too. So here's a land. This thing has reach. No. Vigilance, Trample, and Haste. So we're going to go Gambit. I guess I want the 1/4 blocker, too. So I'll just go Gambit. And do our thing. And then we will just, give them the Gambit. And discard to hand size. Discarding Path of Peril. Restless Reef, Impulse. Yeah, when you take 1 mana off this, it's actually a pretty good rate. 5 mana for a 5/5 Vigilant Trample Haste with the Death Trigger is pretty good, so. Oh, Path kills Hydra. Right. I screwed up. Path kills Hydra. That's my bad. I screwed up. Alright, so we're going to kill these things. They're obviously going really big here, but we want to kill their stuff. Yeah, so now one of these dies to this thing. They might do this. We'll see what we draw next turn, too. We have this Beseech the Mirror, which can go find, like, a removal spell or something. Rising Reset, thanks so much. Yeah. Yeah, so we can Otawara back to Gambit, which is insane. Yeah, there should be more bounce spells in the deck. I didn't, when I built the deck, I did not see the interaction of give them Gambit and then get rid of it, which has been insane so far, so. We also draw the Grift. Which is cool. Okay, so I wish I had a land here. Kind of sucks. So we're gonna bounce this. We could Grift and just steal both their things, which is kind of cool, actually. This costs, that would cost 5, and I could still play a Nightmare or cut down Falcon. Falcon can't give me back the Gambit. It isn't that big of a deal, honestly. And then I attack for a lot and have this thing in play too. That's a pretty cool Grift. Let's do that. Oh, Falcon takes the creature. Right. We're good. It doesn't currently give anything back, but it would eventually. So that's right. A good catch. So we're going to go Grift. We're going to go Artifacts and Creatures. We're going to give this and this and this and this and pay for it like this. And then we're going to cut down the Falcon and attack with this thing. Alright, and we'll say we're going to hold the Otawara. I want to make a land drop here, but like I think that bouncing this at some points is just much better. So just an honest trade, you know? You buy these nice mythic rares for your deck, you know? And then some freaking outlaw comes along, commits a crime on you.
But someone committed a crime.
Let's make a deal. Hold on, they're calling. Charming Scoundrel. It's like when I trade 4 octopus tokens for John's Silly Land. Yes, exactly. Got a Scoundrel. Putting a Wicked Roll on the flyer. Alright, no reach here. We are at 5. You know, death is certainly not out of the question. Whenever a creature power 4 greater ETBs and under my control, gain 3. I can't do that. So our end step, sack the Scoundrel, discard a card. Coveted Falcon. Now my Falcon could attack and take back the bat, which is cute, but so I probably just Otawara them. I might even just do it now, actually, because they have 3 cards in their hand. So I don't want to draw stuff again. They just draw a card. We just Otawara here, right? Just Otawara, and then attack and just say go, I guess. Otawara, bounce this. Oh, I could have Nightmare to bounce in their draw, so that's even better, I think. This is still really good, obviously, but so we go to 4. I mean, now we also have Go for the throw it up. They have some dumb haster. Oh, there's dead, actually. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of variables in these games. They are just dead. That works too, I guess. So this deck's fun, right? What a deck. So I forgot to mention. I always forget to mention this. Nicole just came over and told me this. We usually do a thing where we say the video with the most. Is it likes or comments? Comments. The video with the most comments will get a guaranteed redo for the brew. So we're going to do that. I'm sorry I didn't mention it earlier for the first 2 matches. Nicole put it in the thing. But the video on YouTube for these that gets the most comments will get a guaranteed redo. All right? Cool. We can keep this. We got the combo. I'm just going to play a tap land. Ham again? Bring it on. Sewers. So it's sleight of hand first, then sewers. Like, I don't want to land, honestly. I'll take their removal spell. Take their removal spell. Alright, and then we'll dump the Path of Peril. Just want lands. Just looking for some landos here. Charm and Scoundrel, come on down. Besiege can go find Gambit. Sacrificing the Gambit's not very good, obviously, but like we can just go get it with it, which is kind of cool. So, are we willing to play our Morph and risk it? I think we are. It's got ward stuff. I'm just ready to go all the way here. We got a tutor if we need a 2, so War 2's not bad.
You folding, or are you all in?
What do you think? Yeah, coming in. All right, here we go. It's a showdown. What do we do? There's a 1-1. Do we block it with our 2-2? I'm not going to block. I feel like it's a stone bluff, but can't think of a card that could be had here, but could have got well, Rusty in it. That makes sense, too. So I guess not blocking is great. So we're so smart. All right, so we're just going to play the old Gambit here, I think, and just let it ride. Yeah, just Gambit. All right, here we are. It's Gambit time. Draw the 3, make the bats, no attack, sack a bat, discarding a... I'll just go for the throat. Sack a bat. They can kill my face down card. We can like tutor for another one or figure it out, so... I didn't build any Rusty decks. This card's great, though. This card's going to be a mythic uncommon and limited, right? Because it's like such a good card. Restless Vents. Coming in. I mean, I'm blocking, so... What do you got, friend? You got a Rustine to get your Rustine back? No? What's going on here? They have like a Beseiju or something. That would suck. I guess we could just like give it to them on their turn, right? I don't even need. I don't want to discard to it. Interesting. What do we want to do here is the question. I could also tutor for. All right. I'm just gonna attack. Just start there. We could sack the bat and just beseech for another one and just set up for next turn. Which I kind of like, honestly. Let me just do that. Let's bargain. Dormammu. Respectfully, reasonably, respectfully. All right, let's get another Gambit. Cast it. All right, let's draw some cards. We drew a Grift. Okay. End step. Discard some cards. Or end step. Smuggler Surprise. Mill 4. Put 2 creatures or lands in the hand. Hit 4 lands, so draw 2 lands. The amount of draw 2 is obviously not bad. We're going to discard Probably cut down and the impulse. Oh, I'm sorry. What? One at a time. But goodbye bat. Goodbye impulse. All right. I mean, obviously, if they can kill my falcon here, things get pretty awkward. But we have tutors and things. You can figure it out. A lot of weight on this little birdie's shoulders. Fire up the vents? We're firing up the vents? What? Okay, sure. Draw cut down. Yeah, I mean, now it's just the game's just over, right? So we'll attack for 4, then flip. Yeah, I don't need to get many lands or anything, I don't think, so just attack for 4. Oh, give the old gambits. We got a Besage. I was feeling a Besage earlier, so. Nope. Okay. Sleight of hands. Yo, bro. I'm gonna tutor up another birdie. Tutor a birdie and say go. No discard of hand size either. How much wrestling do I watch these days? 0. I haven't watched wrestling in 20 years. So I used to watch a lot when I was a kid. Freaking Bret the Hitman Hart, Shawn Michaels, Big Daddy Cool, Diesel, but it's been a while. All right, so they're gonna sack their Hydra and get a million treasures, which is fine, I guess. Yeah, I think we're just good. We're good. Could have tutored Odawara. Yeah, that actually might have been pretty sweet. I tutored Odawara. Falcon can't attack. They just gambit again, I guess. Leaving up Go for the throw is pretty ideal here, I think. There's a Hopeless Nightmare, too. Sure. Let's go. Hopeless Nightmare, discard a card. Take 2. Play Marsh. Just attack for 2. Not attacking with this thing, obviously. And then we'll just discard a land. And sacrifice. Probably the Falcon, I guess, because can't attack with it anyway, so. Alright. The Heartbreak Kid. I'm the kid. Uh-oh. Here's Terror of the Peaks. Very glad I kept this Go for the throat up. Terror number 2. Yeah, can't let that happen. You're out of here. Sorry.
Hasta la vista, baby.
The greed is too much. Fall, succumb to your greed. Alright, we might have peaked, folks. This deck's pretty cool. So I'm not gonna lie, I had this deck just absolutely pegged for a 1-4. I was like, we'll win a match, it'll be fun, it'll be cool, it'll be fun content or whatever. 4-1. And like, we didn't even build it right, because I totally missed on like wanting to bounce the Gambit once they have it. So like, there should be some more bounce spells in this deck for sure. Maybe a second Odawara, and then just like some other random bounce spells. There's probably something we can tutor for that bounces also. Wow, that was really, really cool. Falcon's just a fine card by itself, and then the Gambit's sweet, and that's awesome. That was a cool. That was here for this deck, right? Brew 3's in the books, folks. Brew 4's coming up on stream. YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Again, the deck with the most comments will get a guaranteed rebuild. I might redo other decks too, but we'll get at least a guaranteed rebuild. All right. So let's rock and roll.